Hey fellas, Frankie Day here. Okay guys, I'm still at it. Okay fellas, subsequently at the side a little bit, I went and put my GoFuck at the side. I'll finish it up one day this week sometime. And along with a Battleship California. Right now fellas, I'm finishing up some of these old builds I got started. And so far I'm making headway. Now this build here is a little different than the usual here. It's a card kit. Yeah, the paper. It's a Wilhelshaven kit from Germany. And I started this probably about, oh good lord, I don't know, probably about 2 years ago. And so far I got the hull completed on there with less superstructure. And these card kits, guys, I tell you, it takes a lot of patience to build these card models, especially these ship models. There's so many cones and parts you got to form all the time. And this kit here consists of, I think, 4,000 parts. And it comes in 10 pages. This here is the USS San Francisco. It's a treaty class. It's actually a New Orleans class cruiser. Actually, it was built during the Washington Treaty Program. We just call them treaty cruisers, treaty class cruisers. And San Francisco is only there's four ships of the New Orleans class: New Orleans, the Quincy, the San Francisco, and the Vincennes. And after that, they started going the Cleveland and the Baltimore class after that, and also the Portland class. This one here is this USS San Francisco. Her hull was laid in 1932, and she was launched in 1932, and she served throughout the war. And I believe she was sunk during the Battle of the Leyte Gulf, up right up the Philippines. She went down about 3.5 miles of water, and with a bunch of other ones too out there. I guess she was during the Guadalcanal campaign that she was out there too. That's where she got sunk at. Anyway, she's about the size of a World War II California, Maryland class, and also Pennsylvania class battleship. She's 624 feet from stem to stern. And this model in 1/250 scale is a length of 32 inches. It's pretty good size, fellas. So far I've been working on this thing now for about 2.5 days. I made a lot of leeway on it. I got the forward superstructure almost complete. I got a lot of parts to do on it till it's almost done. I got a lot of fittings I got put on it. Then I'm going to start working aft, and the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start fitting it out and put the armament on there. 20 millimeters, 40 millimeters, and also that's about it. And also her 9-inch guns that she had. And anyway, fellas, this is a picture of it right here. I got no picture of the box top, folks, but right here, I'll get a little closer here. You'll see what she looks like. This is how she looks like, fellas. This is a silhouette of her. She's, like I say, she's an Orleans class light cruiser. Launched 1932 during the Washington Treaty Program. And it's a Wilhelmshaven kit. And these kits here are very precision built kits and well precision engineered as well. And we'll go take a gander at this and let you guys know what's going on. This is going to be the winter project build, so I'm trying to catch up on. That's the topic of this night's video. And so I'm retired now. It's 2300 right now on the nose, and I'm still going strong. Okay guys, we'll take a look at the USS San Francisco right here, and I'll discuss how much is done on it opposed to how it was before. You guys probably seen it in Facebook a little bit here, a couple snapshots on it like that though. Right, here she is. I'll zoom in a little closer, folks. There she is, guys. I got all the superstructure done. When I first resumed construction of this kit, all this was not here. This was just nothing but a hull right here. And so I'm doing the forward superstructure right here on it. And we'll turn around this way a little, fellas, to get a little better perspective of it. And they got the searchlight platforms, they got Liebman's platforms all involved. I got the bridge, I got the battle station bridge up here completed on here. And so when I finish all this, I'm going to start working on the funnels and work on the after parts of the ship. You can see about as far as I left off on it. So this has got to be joined in along with the deck. Also, you had the Mark IV gun director's got to be on there. Your 4-inch gun turret's got a 9-inch gun turret's got to be on here. And after the fantail right here is going to be your 40 millimeters back here. And also got all your little fittings goes on here. Almost like that of my USS Indianapolis. And this is a very nice kit, fellas. And I really enjoy it. And it's going on quite well. And you can see it's looking quite nicely. And I enjoy building these things. I love working on card models. And after I finish this, I'll probably be working on another card model. I should have this thing done about another week or two. And there's a lot of parts on these things, fellas. You just got to be very, very careful when you work on these things. It takes a lot of patience and lots of time. Ship model building is a very, very slow process, so you got to take your time. The slower the time you work on it, the better the model is going to be, especially when you're working with paper. Paper is a lot more different to work with than plastic and wood. And so I'm pretty happy with it. I'm kind of tired tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and put it away. I cleaned up my shop area a little bit. I'm going to dry for the night, and tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and resume on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to finish up. My goal tomorrow is to finish up all this. Then I'm going to start working aft. I'm going to get them funnels going. And I'll start getting all this done. Then it's time to do some fitting out. That's when I fit up with the fittings. And the anchor, everything else. And I'm going to take my airbrush a little bit and do a little touch up of weathering here on there a little bit. Put a little bit of rust on it. Card modeling, most people who build card models are purists. They don't want to add no paint to it. There's no paint on this thing at all, fellas. This is just all cut out and everything. And I using a felt tip marker in some areas here. I had to, where the paper's cut, we see the white at. That's got to be colored in. If you don't, your model will look really shoddy. So you got to, when you cut out a piece of paper, you got to make sure it's all marked in. Okay, guys, that's about as far as I got on the USS San Francisco. I'm going to let her dry for it this evening. And I'm quite happy as much as I got done on her. Been a chem yours truly, and I'm sure we'll be building next in the form of paper. Okay, guys. Jeez, that face is big. Okay, crew. I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to show you a little stuff here I'll be doing. I'll get the stuff out, but they got a big mess here. Okay, guys. Here's another card kit I'll be building. This is going to be the battleship Roma. This is all 1/200 scale. It's probably going to be a little bigger than it's going to be over 1 meter long. And this thing is big, fellas. I mean big, 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 big. And I'll show you a little, this is going to be the parts you got to follow on it. These more or less basically your instructions on here you got to follow. And it's a very colorful model indeed it is, fellas. Oh yeah, here's some test shots of it. This I'm aiming to show you right here. That's what she looks like when she gets all finished, fellas. So that's going to be on the agenda when I finish up this USS San Francisco. And these parts are very, very, very nice. Now I'll tell you fellas, this is a good idea. This is your casement deck right here. I'll show you how big it's going to be. Look how big my hand is. This thing's going to be about 6 inches wide when I get done with it. And the forecastle deck, this is going to be is a picture of the forecastle deck right here. Here it is right here in the bow, all red and white stripes. This is an Italian battleship. You can see how big my hand is compared to it. So I'm going to have some fun building this. Then when I finish that, this kit here needs no introduction at all. I think I showed this to you guys before, last year I believe. This is the Great Titanic here. This is scale 1/200 scale. 56 inches long this thing's going to be. This is big, big, big too. So that's what's on the agenda, fellas. I'm going to be finishing up my Grumman Gulf Hawk. And that's probably going to be it for my battleship California. I'm going to start working on some of these card kits for a while. Then I'll go back to plastic. I'm waiting for the Hawker, the buddy builder of the 1/24 scale Hawker Typhoon. Also got something else I want to show you fellas. Went to the hobby shop today, get some glue, get some more number 11 blades. Got another bottle of this, is Walther's decal set. Well, Frankie, they got clumsy the other day and went there's decaling my my B-25 over there. Next thing I know, I tipped the bottle over the oy vey. So I had to go down to the Smitty's hobby shop, get another bottle of that. And when I went back there and looked around and said, hey Frank, I got something back there for you. So it's one of these here fellas. This is by the Revell. I don't know if it's Revell of Germany or Revell. This is their new C-45F Expediter, which is the Beechcraft 18. This is a 1/48 scale. And believe you me guys, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous kit. The instructions of this thing is superb. It's beautiful. It's almost like that of my Cessna Bobcat, my Flying Crown Cessna A18. And back here it shows you how it looks when it's finished and everything. And it gives you two different options. It gives you the English markings on it and also the standard U.S. Air Force. And right here it gives you the test patterns of it shows you the breakouts of the kit, how it's produced here on model form. So it's going to be something to keep me going. And so this week I'm going to finish up my Gulf Hawk. All it needs to be just painted and decaled and rigged. It's done. So I had that coming your way too this week, fellas. So I just want to show you this new USS San Francisco I've been working on. I've been on pretty steady, fellas. I got about I got 16 hours in this thing today. I'm going to put another 16 tomorrow on it. Another 16 after that. Just keep on going and should be done. And I can jump on that battleship Roma and finish up my Grumman Gulf Hawk. Well, fellas, that's about it I can show you for today. So, let you know what old Frankie Day is up to. I've been pretty busy back here. So, good Lord's willing, the creeks don't rise. We'll catch you guys one day this week. I have the final reveal of my monogram 1960 G22 Grumman Gulf Hawk. And some more updates on my San Francisco. And what else? Whatever comes up next. Okay, fellas, it's time for you to sign up right here. This is Frankie Day signing off. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. May God bless. Happy modeling. Please subscribe and make Mama happy and make yourself happy. Happy modeling. We'll see you guys this week for the final reveal of the Grumman Gulf Hawk. Bye, boys.